Hi and welcome to my first card reading of the year, at least my first card reading in English. I just had my Danish one, the one in Danish. So now it's the rest of the world's turn. Oh, well, the 1st of January, the first Monday, the first reading is very much a first for everything. And I do think that Mercury is going direct again today, and if not today, then very soon. I don't remember exactly when, but I think it's today. So for you this week, I have, and this year in a way, and I'll explain in a little while, I have the Guardian Angel Messages Tarot and Gateway of Light Activation Oracle. The thing about the whole year is that I am going to first, before I do the weekly pull of cards, I will pull a card from each deck to sort of set the mood for the year, sort of. And the Guardian Angel Messages Tarot, this is the one here. Very beautiful. I've used it before. You might know it from me or other people. And I have the Gateway of Light Activation Oracle, like this in the back. And for instance, like this. I also used that before. So I'm sort of, those were the decks calling me. So I sort of expect something high, light related in a way. So let's get a card from each deck to set the mood for the year, so to speak. And after that, I will pull some cards for the week. It is Monday live, but since it's everyone is home, 1st of January, everything's closed and everyone is home, I cannot do live. But next week I will be live again. There have been so many non-lives the last month. So, well, part of it, of course, we traveled abroad on Monday and came back on a Monday, so that was sort of 2 times. Yes, we have the Inner Earth, that's about base chakra and strength and security and laying foundations as setting the tone for the year. So that's very important. To have focus on your foundation, not just, of course, literally, like, do you have a place to stay? Do you have something to put in your mouth? Like that. Roof over your head to shelter you from the wind and the rain. That sort of basic things. And also, stay grounded, stay in your center. That way, it's way more easy to handle whatever comes along and whatever you are going to do, what kind of decisions you're going to make, whether they're difficult or not, or very difficult maybe. That's always way more easy when you are calm, centered, and grounded. So that's a good thing here. And we have the Queen of Water to support, not so much the grounding thing, but again, they work beautifully together because the Queen of Water is very caring person, very caring energy, taking care, but also remember to take care of yourself. She often takes care of everyone else and often forgets to take care of herself. She has this energy of being able to know, feel, sense what other people need, and and do what you can to help them with that. That is the energy of Queen of Water. But she often forgets herself. So with this card today, especially together with the grounding one here, the Inner Earth, I think it's the Inner Earth card, yeah, the Inner Earth cards, that's important that you remember also to nurture yourself by centering yourself, ground yourself, keeping yourself grounded and calm, and maybe even imagine the roots from your feet, or having focus on your root chakra and all that keeps you centered and calm and grounded. This way you also nurture yourself, and when you nurture yourself, it's way more easy to take care of other people too. So the first card is the grounding card, the Inner Earth card, about being centered and grounded. And then you'll be able to take way more care of yourself, your own needs and other needs. But first, you stay grounded. You stay centered. You find ways to do that works best for you. That's the sort of the mood, this setting, that's sort of the mood for the whole year, that this is always important, but this year it's extra important. It's extra important, because no matter what happens around you, when you're grounded and centered, it's so much more easy to keep calm and do and take care of yourself, take care of your close ones, take care of everyone, sort of, and nurture and help and calm. Because the more swirling around us, the more important is it that we stay centered and calm and grounded. So this is the energies that's important to remember, and that will help us throughout the whole year. Okay? A sip of water, and then I will pick the cards for this week. We are going to begin with the tarot. 2 cards from the tarot. This big set of slippery cards. Yes, we have the Page of Fire and Balance. And the Page of Fire, it's all about, having this inner spark, having this curiosity, wishing to, being creative and motivated, and wanting to start things, begin things, creating things, and have this curiosity. And okay, like PP, I don't know how to do that, so of course I can. That's the idea, that's the energy. I don't know, I have never tried that, so of course I can. Okay, because she hadn't tried the failure. She doesn't know the feeling of failure, so she doesn't fear it. She doesn't have this, oh no, what about if everything goes wrong? This is, yay, I have all these fantastic ideas. I want to do this. I will try this out. I'm setting things in motion and stuff like that. This is energies that's important here. And 1st of January, first week, the first month, yeah, of course it's supported, and lots of planets, including Mercury, are going forward again after being retrograde. So let's, forward, onward. But, not but, and don't do it anyway. But yes, this is all fine and good. It's just important that, I think this one also, it's important that you, instead of just being in your head and having all the ideas, it's important that you, okay, how do I make this work best? You have one foot in the water, so it's about feeling, okay, how does this feel? And one foot on the ground, the practical stuff. Okay, this feels like, yeah, I want to do this, maybe, the ideas and the action, and about doing things, setting things in motions, but maybe not quite sure about how yet. This card is telling you how. This is telling you, when you find the balance within your actions, within your wishes, within your creativity, then it would also show how to get it out there, how to get it in a physical and practical form. Okay, so the risk of just starting up a lot of different things and just fluttering around are going to be very small, as long as you remember, okay, how do I get all this sparkling new ideas and all this creativity? How do I get this to a more physical level? How do I make this something real out in the world? You do that by feeling into yourself and saying, what is the most important here? How do I get this, the practical stuff from the earth side? And then, mix the two, and then you will get the best from it. Then you will be able to use that creative spark to create like almost anything. Okay, Let's see. 2 cards from the Gateway of Light also. We have the first one here. And the second one. Wow. Interesting. Okay, this is so interesting. I I shuffled. I put them in the deck. From the Danish reading, I put them in the deck. I shuffled some more. And the 2 cards I got was exactly the same. And I say exactly the same and in the same order. We have the Hathor light codes. Excuse me if my pronunciation is not correct. And the Stellar Gateway activation. And that's very much about light immersion and systems upgrade, the full system upgrade by letting the light in and be light. And you know, we have, yeah, the creative ideas. This is also light. This is a way of showing what the light, how the light comes to the physical show on this earth, you know, with all the ideas and, you know, balancing it out, connecting with the intuition and the practical stuff to make it happen. And there's this infinite potential and it's a manifestation vortex. So I'm going to hold them all up if I can. It's very much about being open to what comes in, being open to take in the light and be the light and let it change your mindset, your cells, your whole being. This way, you will be the light. You will, you know, shine, not just shine. You will have all these ideas. You will be able to have this creativity, and you know, things will just. There's this great potential for things to just happen. But we have the balance card, so it's really important that it's not just new thing, new thing, new things, new things. It's not that you can take in too much light. It's not that. It's about how you use it. That it's not going to be shattered around. That it's being used for creation and constructive things and growth. Yeah. And what's the word in English? You know, yeah, you raise your vibrations, but it's also about, it's about the change. It's about that we ourselves are changing, that we're letting ourselves be changed, not just how we think and how we act, but in a deep level, energy-wise, that we will get more and more in contact with those light beings that we are. That's what it's about. And it's beginning. It has already begun, but it's going to be much more visible and sensible, and you know, it's going to be much more hands-on, so to speak. I know there's an English word that's perfect for it, but it's it has saluted my mind. So I hope I'm explaining it fine anyway, so you can get what I mean, so you can get my meaning. So that's it. And they're also very connected to, you know, the energy of the year, about the grounding and the centering. More cards for now? Nope, not more any cards now. I'm so looking forward to be here live again, and hopefully some of you will catch me live so I can get your personal cards, and that is going to happen again Monday the 8th in a week, depending on when you watch this. I don't know if I'm able to get to be live tomorrow, Tuesday, maybe. So keep an eye out, and hopefully, because some are home and some are not home, and I might be very, very tired because not, you know, difficult to sleep so shortly after New Year. But that's another story. So maybe things happen, maybe don't. I'm open to it. And if the possibility shows itself, I will be live at some point on Tuesday the 2nd. If possibility is not showing itself, well, then I will not be live until Monday the 8th, and I'm not changing the day. Don't worry about that. That's a one-time thing. If I wish it, I want this, so let's see if it can be done. So, but until then, welcome to the new year, welcome to the new month, and welcome to a new day, both literally and in more, all in all, welcome to a new you. So bye for now, and see you next week. Bye bye.